Hello everyone. Today I want to present you the MimbleWimbleCoin project and compare its confidentiality and security with competitor Monero. MWC is a scarce, pure proof of work MimbleWimble-based coin that enables great network scalability, privacy, and fungibility than legacy blockchain protocols. MWC at the basic level uses Maxwell's coin join with its privacy, transaction, and signature aggregation. Therefore, transactions preserve the confidentiality of the data about the sender, recipient, and amount. MimbleWimble is a very powerful attribute of confidentiality. In short, they consist in the fact that all amounts are encrypted and known only to the parties involved in the transaction and only within the size of the transaction being made, and there are no addresses to track the flow of cryptocurrency. Transactions include only the inputs and outputs that seem to be random, with the exception of the parties to the transaction. When comparing with other privacy coins, scalability must be taken into account. Privacy in the MimbleWimble has two main aspects. There are no address. 2. All amounts are encrypted. To briefly understand by how privacy works in MimbleWimble, each block has a set of inputs and a set of outputs. Each transaction includes one or more inputs and one or more outputs. At the block level, there is no way to associate inputs and outputs with a specific transaction. You can think of each block as a large coin join described later, where there is no way to correlate with funds and coming from or where they are going. The amounts are also unknown. Basically, at scale, the block will just look like bunch of gibberish, and anyone who tries to analyze it. Now let's compare MimbleWimble with Monero. Monero transactions are confidential and traceable. Each Monero transaction by default obfuscates sending and receiving address as well as transaction amounts. This always on privacy means that the activity of each Monero users increases the privacy of the all other users, in contrast to selectively transparent cryptocurrency such as Zcash. Monero can be replaced. Due to confusion, Monero cannot become corrupted through participation in previous transactions. This means that Monero will always be accepted without the risk of censorship. The Recovery project, currently in development, will route and encrypt transactions through invisible nodes of the I2P Internet project. This will confuse the transaction IP address and provide additional protection from network monitoring. Security. Users should be able to trust Monero with their transactions without the risk of error or attack. Monero gives a full block reward to the miners who are the most critical network members who provide this security. Transactions are cryptographically secure using the latest and most robust encryption tools available. Privacy. Monero is very serious about his personal life. Monero should be able to protect users in code and, in extreme cases, from the death penalty. This level of privacy should be fully accessible to all users, regardless of whether they are technically competent or have no idea how Monero works. The users should confidently trust Monero so that this person does not feel pressure to change their usual expense for the risk detecting others. Key technology for improving privacy. Ring, confidential technology, address, steals addresses, ring signatures, transaction via Tor, I2P, Dandelion. So overall, MimbleWimble offers very formatable privacy. And while it may not be strong as Monero and other coins in the crypto node family, Monero suffers from scaling issues, and this one of the areas where MimbleWimble stands out. This may be the reason why Monero developers are working MimbleWimble sidechain. Thanks for your attention. Please like and subscribe to my channel.